everyone, my name is Mini Sethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about a functional form of regression model. Functional form of regression model describe algebraic relationship between dependent and independent variable. Functional form of regression model is very important for accuracy of our model because functional form that misrepresent data can lead to biased result. That's why we should carefully select a functional form which accurately present nature of data plus balance simplicity while capturing complex relationship among variables. There are mainly 5 functional form: linear, log-lin, lin-log, polynomial and reciprocal. One by one we discuss about each. First is a linear model, very simple and common functional form. Assume straight line relationship between variable, dependent variable, independent variable, independent variable. Intercept this one and this one are coefficient, and coefficient represent change in y due to 1 unit change in x. Error term which capture influence of all other independent variable which are not included in this model. Application: we can apply this form in order to predict house prices based on square footage, and we can also apply this form in order to predict exam score based on a number of study hours. Next is a log-lin. Here we transform dependent variable by using natural logarithm, but independent variable will remain in its original linear form. Here we transform dependent variable by using natural logarithm, but independent variable will remain in its original linear form. In this equation you can see we have transformed dependent variable by using natural logarithm, but independent variable remain its original linear form. 1 unit change in x is associated with 100 into beta 1 percentage change in y. Why we multiply coefficient with 100 in order to interpret a result. For example, dependent variable wage rate, independent variable number of year of education. We want to predict wage rate based on number of year of education. We transformed dependent variable by using natural logarithm. Here our value of a coefficient is 0.05. We multiply our coefficient with 100, it will become equal to 5. That means for every addition year of education, wage rate is expected to increase 5% on average. Now we see lin-log model. Here we transformed independent variable by using natural logarithm, but dependent variable will remain in its original linear form. Here you can see our dependent variable is in original linear form, but independent variable has transformed by using natural logarithm. 1% change in x is associated with beta 1 divided by 100 unit change in y. But why we divide coefficient with 100 in order to interpret result? Here you can see W is dependent variable, wages, education is independent variable. We transformed our independent variable by using natural logarithm, but dependent variable is in original linear form. Coefficient 2, we divided our coefficient with 100, it will become equal to 0.02. That means for every 1% increase in experience, wages are expected to increase by 0.0200 on average. Next is double log model. Here we transformed both dependent variable as well as independent variable by using natural logarithm. Here you can see we transformed both dependent variable as well as independent variable by using natural logarithm. 1% change in x is associated with constant beta 1% change in y. For example, 1% increase in price will lead to 1% decrease in demand. We mainly use this model in case of constant elasticity of demand. Next is polynomial form. Polynomial form captures a curvilinear relationship between variables by using polynomial terms like x square, x cube. In this equation you can see we have x square, x cube. This diagram represents linear relationship like straight line, but this diagram belongs to polynomial which describe a curvilinear relationship. We mainly use polynomial model to describe non-linear relationship. For example, Laffer curve describe non-linear relationship between tax rate and government revenue. In such a case, we use a polynomial form. Next is reciprocal model. Here we use inverse of independent variable in order to describe relationship between variables. Here we use inverse of independent variable in order to describe relationship between variables. Here you can see we use inverse of independent variable. This form we mainly use when effect of independent variable decrease as its value increase. For example, advertisement is independent variable, sale is dependent variable. Initially, advertisement spike sales because it increase awareness about product. But as time pass, effect of advertisement started decreasing. This is all about functional form of regression model. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye, take care.